Okay, so I've got a DeWalt DW511 hammer drill that just stopped working suddenly one day. It was working fine, and then it smelled a new smell I've never really smelled before. It wasn't really an electrical overheating or burning or anything like that. It was something different. And so I got on YouTube and checked a few different videos and didn't find anything for my drill, but I wanted to make you a video that shows you what to do if you have the same situation as I do. So all you got to do is on the back of the handle here, just remove 3 screws, and then the handle just comes straight back. And this is what the inside looks like. So here you've got your switch, which didn't end up being my problem. My problem ended up being one of the brushes. You've got 2 brushes. You've got your left brush right here, and you've got your right brush right here. So the problem ended up being one of the brushes is just kind of worn all the way down to the point where it's making a very poor connection. So if I pull the trigger in, and I've got this plugged in right now, if I pull the trigger in, nothing happens. But if I push down on the left brush right here, this red wire comes over here to the brush. If I push down on that wire, you get the connection. It's because the brush is being pushed down and making that connection. So all we have to do is replace the brush. And it's recommended that you actually replace 2 brushes at the same time, left side and right side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I found these brushes for $12 shipped, Amazon Prime 2-day delivery. And it's for the DeWalt DW5, and it looks like it's part number 176949-17, and it's a 2-pack. So this is what your brushes look like. The left brush and the right brush are exactly the same part. And we're going to go ahead and install that so that it wraps around a bit like this. And we'll get to that in just a minute. Okay, I've got the power disconnected to the drill now, so I'm going to go ahead and start a little quick and easy disassembly. You'll have one more screw to remove right here, one on each side. And by the way, these are the Torx T20. That's what those look like. Pull that screw out, put it in the safe spot. And now this little assembly right here, let me get something to pull it out for you. This just comes right on out. Pulls right back out. So down in here, you can see where the carbon is for the brush, right in there at the end of the red wire. And there's a spring right here that kind of holds it in place. So we'll go ahead and remove that spring. Pull it back over that way. Pull it out of the way. Alright, so now that spring is just kind of sitting there, not doing much of anything. It's out of our way. Now this should just lift straight up. See how easy that was? That's not bad at all. Lift that straight out. We'll set the assembly aside over here. Now we'll trace this wire down to where it attaches on the switch. And this one appears to be attaching right here. So we'll go ahead and disconnect that. Loop this right on through. Out of the way. Now we'll undo that connection. And there you go. That's the old electrode. Let's compare this to the new one. New one's on the bottom, old one's on the top. Wow, look at that difference in the carbon there. That's crazy, huh? Alright, so we'll attach the new one to the switch. I could probably put some dielectric grease in that connection, but it's not really a big deal. I'll loop this back through. Turn this over. Now we'll take our brush assembly here. Drop the new carbon in place. That's a nice fit. And then we'll take the spring, bring that back around so that it rests on top of the carbon. You see that? And now we'll go ahead and reinsert this brush assembly back in place. Okay, I had to lift the carbon up just a little bit to get it to fit back in place. It's going to be a solid connection that should last for a long time. Put the trigger back. And then we're going to go ahead and plug this in and see if just replacing that one brush fixed the issue for us, which it should have. Alright, we're plugged in. How awesome is that? One brush fix. And I'll go ahead and do the exact same thing on the other side. It's identical. That's it right there. Right side brush assembly. It's identical to the left side other than the color. Left side is cream, right side is dark. And you don't need to see that. So I hope you guys have a good day.